The Hatu girl possibly got fired for her meme, or someone else used her meme and got fired. That's a teacher in a classroom. Hmm. It's almost like somebody said that that was going to be a problem. It could have been a problem for her. It could be a problem for anybody. But it's definitely going to end up being a problem for that young lady. There really is no way around it. I don't see how it doesn't, especially if she's a teacher of any shape or form. I don't know how she gets around it. Um, I don't want to see the young lady be punished for some little mistake she made, but I mean, man, society in this world is mean and vicious, man. I don't even know how you get around going viral. And I've been a lot of people saying, "Oh, she gonna make money going viral." Guys, y'all don't understand. The way this works is the person who recorded her saying that person's making all the money. Unless she went and trademarked hot tour, spit on that thing, she ain't making no money. She got to literally go trademark that thing. And she's got to sell merchandise. So if I'm not mistaken, somebody went and put some merchandise out, which will help with the trademark. But you could probably go get hottour.com right now yourself. And you'll be in control of one of the biggest, greatest trends there are out there right now by just going and get hot tour or hot tour, spit on that thing.com, .net. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing because people don't truly understand how the realm of influence works. They think they understand how it works. They don't truly understand how the realm of influence works. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. We succeeded at our G14 classified mission. It's a great talk. I want to thank the people at YouTube for allowing me to be a part of it. And quite naturally, I do what I do. I'm given the opportunities to do it. Um, we got a video coming out at 7. Probably do it up closer to 5. I'm not going to be long because I got to go square away stuff for Bible study for the ministerial Bible study group. Guys, we're not going to be doing tonight. Wednesday's group and Thursday's group going to be rolled in together. Ooh, look at my feet. They look at the ass shit. Those two groups are going to be rolled in together. And I think as we got the debate tomorrow night, I think that's going to be, it's going to be probably quicker than Bible study would normally be. Because I'm interested in seeing that debate. But next Wednesday and Thursday, we back onto our regular schedules and making it happen. And I think the following week after that, which is the 7th, I should be going again, moving around, but Byron should handle it on that day. Byron or Dave or Greg, somebody will handle it. The Bible study for that day. Somebody said, "Will he never read my message?" I mean, if you send me a message on Facebook, bro, I don't really be reading them, especially if you send me a message about like cryptids. I'm not really replying to none of that. I'm not really interested in none of that. So, um, that's just how that works. I don't even know what this is anymore. I'm smoking, bro. I think this might have been the last little bits of a Xeno that I had left over from the other day. I'm not sure, honestly. I started it last night and kind of put it to the side, so I don't know what a wrapper is or anything. Um, what I was gonna say, we got another deep dive into the ultra terrestrial report that Harvard put out. I think it's the last section of one of the reference documents that they released. And it's interesting because when you start reading the reference material, you come to realize that everything people who are of influence in this field have been talking about has been well documented. And it's been read by people at places like Harvard's Institute for Humanity, the whatever's the forwarding of humanity, which I still ain't figured out what that's about. I went and looked it up, but I ain't figured out what the hell that means. You know what I'm saying? There's news reports about dengue fever, which is malaria, um, in Florida, which is interesting because somebody else just recently released a whole bunch of mosquitoes in Florida, the same ones that they released in Djibouti were released in Florida. And so now all of a sudden we got dengue fever or malaria in Florida. I think that's real interesting. But people say that we're crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are insane. You conspiracy theorists. You conspiratide theorists. You don't know what you're talking about, conspiratize? Oh, really? I mean, man, it's plain as day. You can see it. It's evident. You can see what's going on. If you're paying attention in any way, shape, or form, you see it. What is CERN? And do it actually cause what I mean, damn, there's so much research about CERN. To ask me that question is frankly being lazy, unless it was like a rhetorical question. So I'm going to take it as if it was rhetorical. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of a spirit or demon that starts barking? His name is Dog Man. That's his name. His real name is Caillou. That's his real name. It's Caillou. That's who the whole community is serving when they be like, oh, man, a dog man community. Yeah, Caillou is your master. You know what I'm saying? This man said, I should understand the realms. Yeah, you're right. I probably should understand the realms. You should teach me, bro. Teach me a few things about the realms. Now, I knew someone that I was praying with, and he started barking and howling. That's different. Yeah, I mean, I want to make a video on CERN because everybody in mama did a video on CERN. I mean, quite frankly, why would I do a video on CERN when it's been disclosed what CERN is? I mean, that's kind of like, it's kind of backwards. CERN is at the seat where, literally at the seat of Satan. Literally, where historically the seat of Satan is where CERN is. I mean, there's only one thing it could be. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, those who know, they know. Those who don't know, they don't know, bro. That's the one thing I've come to learn about um, this field of the supernatural and crazy and weird stuff, which I'm slowly, in a nomadic sense, moving away from. Like those who know, know. Those who don't know, they don't know. Those who care to know, they'll find out. And then there's those who they just want to live their lives. And I believe they should just live their lives the way they want to. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to do a video on CERN. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to be the expert on CERN. Do as many videos as you like on CERN. I'll even support pushing your video on CERN. I'll even post a link to your video on CERN so everybody can see what CERN is. And that's what has to happen. If you want to get the truth out there, everybody and mama needs to be doing videos. because the algorithm can block one person. It can't block thousands of people who keep on hammering away at it. So I say, go for it, brother. You got my 100% support. And for the record, I am a man of my word. When I give you my support, you got it. When I get on and get to talking crazy, like some of these other people do, like the Holy Spirit is a demon, or the God of the Bible was Satan, or Melchizedek in the Bible was an alien. Yeah, I don't know what I can do for you, but I'm gonna tell you I ain't gonna do nothing for you. Can't help you propagate that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in seeing what they did. You guys noticed in the news today on CNN, they came out and said that Joe Biden would not be drug tested. You also noticed today that the Supreme Court came out and threw out a case against the Biden administration, saying that they were trying to censor the First Amendment, saying that it didn't have, I guess they said the people who were submitting the case didn't have the right to submit it, so they threw it out. And so you can fully expect major censorship as it comes to political content moving forward. I mean, you can expect major censorship, probably start tomorrow. I mean, they're going to be fighting, giving people like yellow flags, saying their video can't be monetized, all kind of crazy stuff when it comes to political speech moving forward. I don't think that's going to help. I think it only makes the situation worse. And I think it only hurts the social media outlets like you, Mama YouTube, that will partner with them on that. I think it really hurts you bad because it's going to drive people from your platform and build up other platforms. So it's one of those things to where, you know, you got to be mindful. No, it ain't going to rain where I'm at. Me and the weather had a conversation. Will not be raining. So yeah, we got that video coming, which is the video about the UFOs. Then there's another video that you guys are going to see. I'm going to drop this one early tomorrow morning. And you got to see this one with Klaus Schwab and some of the things that he's been saying. Some of the more recent things he said. He been wilding. Like, he's really been wilding. Even though he's supposed to be retired, he retired to bring forth the new global leaders. And the crazy thing about those new global leaders are they're just sold on the fact that they're going to have power. You know what I'm saying? Not really understanding that power is fluid. You know what I'm saying? It really is fluid. One minute you're in power, one minute you're not in power. And they don't get it. They just think that there's going to be no opposition to them whatsoever. So they all sold in, they all bought into the foolishness, which is dangerous that they've all bought in. You know what I'm saying? I am a clone. I'm a clone of James Williams. I'm definitely a clone. I'm supposed to be talking while I smoke. And this is over with. This is over with. Well, this is a short smoke break. Probably shorter than what I wanted it to be. But it's been a short smoke break, so I'm getting ready to get everything done that needs to get done. Flying kind of high, buddy. Somebody was saying they was thinking about going to Zimbabwe. It might not be a bad trip. Should be careful. Yeah, I heard about the demons in the Euphrates River. Oh my God. You know, guys, I mean, the flat earthers that pop up over here. All right. So, explain this to me, flat earthers. If the earth is flat, how come when the sun is on the other side of the planet and it projects the shadow of the earth onto the moon, which is why you see half moons, full moons, and these different phases of the moon, how come it's concave? Hmm? I mean, it's you guys be killing me. Signs of a person being possessed. Check out the video that's coming this Friday with me and Timothy. We're going to be talking about some of those things this Friday. That'll be released Saturday. The interview is Friday. Everything will be released Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get into that. But if you haven't checked out the video on sleep paralysis, you should probably check that one out. Well, if you know that it's flat earth, if you know it's propaganda, then you inherently you shouldn't be listening to it. You know what I'm saying? That's just, if you know it's propaganda, you know the purpose of propaganda. I mean, you're answering your own question. It's really that simple. I think the most interesting revelation that from the research that we've done that came out was that there was like literally oceans of water inside of the earth. Literal oceans of water inside of the earth. It's not enough smoke available to blow a circle, brother. And you need it not to be windy to blow circles. I'm gonna tell you what I find interesting. Um, when you go look at, do this, do me a favor, go look at Google Trends and type in active shooter and see how many active shootings are in the national news right now as we speak. When I checked this morning, it was 5 today, which, I mean, it's crazy. And we mean they're using the terminology active shooter. I mean, that's insane. That's a lot of active shootings. The difference between a shooter and an active shooter. Huge difference. Huge, huge difference. But I want you to go look for yourself. All right, guys. Gonna go and hammer out what needs to be done. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And my cigar is done. So, I mean, ain't nothing else to sit out here and smoke. Peace.